amigos, vocês estão tranquilos? Bem-vindos para mais um vídeo de Laje Strange Before Storm. E dessa vez estamos trazendo aqui a parte 2 do capítulo 1. Pra quem não conseguiu assistir, vai estar aí no card aí agora, aparecendo agora, ou depois do decorrer no vídeo, eu não sei quando vai aparecer, mas vai aparecer o card do primeiro capítulo, da primeiro episódio, da primeira parte do primeiro episódio, né? Tá, vamos lá, vamos continuar o capítulo. É isso aí, Zé. A gente parou... Aonde que a gente parou? A gente parou lá embaixo, na casa.
Finally,
Aí.
you can put my purse on the dining table. Might still have time for breakfast if you hurry.
Nós paramos aqui no episódio anterior.
Dining table, here I come.
Tá, a gente parou aqui no episódio anterior. Oh, merda, tô tentando arrumar aqui, galera. Beleza.
David's here so early. Mom calls him just a friend, but look at him. He's pretending he didn't just spend the night. And you never saw the condoms, Chloe. You never saw the condoms.
Grave, irmão. Vambora.
Dad took these photos. Now that David's staying over so much, I wonder how long it'll take Mom to shove them in a drawer somewhere.
Acho que a gente não tem como a gente ver as fotos, infelizmente. Vambora. Vamos explorar tudo aqui antes de
Mom's
colocar ali.
purse. Mom doesn't want me to know, but it's pretty clear her boy toy, David, hasn't worked in like a year. Any letter from Blackwell is never good. Is Mom having trouble with payments again? My scholarship doesn't cover everything. Like I need another reason for Principal Wells to get on my case.
O que tá escrito? Valor vencido, juros por atraso, novo valor devido. Favor efetuar o pagamento, valor devido até 30 dias após a emissão desse documento. Obrigado, Academia Berkel. O futuro precisa de excelência.
We're already supporting one. Thanks.
Cuide de nossos veteranos.
From when Max and I spilled Mom's wine. I think the only reason Mom hasn't recarpeted is so she can stay mad at me. From when Max and I spilled Mom's wine. I think the only reason Mom hasn't recarpeted is so she can stay mad at me. It's my job to water these plants, but it was Dad's job to remind me, so nobody's fault, really.
TV.
Dad always talked about upgrading to a flat screen. Too bad that never happened. I would have gotten this bad boy in my room. Family pic used to hang here. Wow. I can't actually remember which one. Aren't you glad you left for Seattle, Max? And never looked back? Aren't you glad you left for Seattle, Max?
Capitã Crow e Barba Azul, flagelo de
And
Arcadia
never
Bay.
looked back.
Essa imediata é a pirata Max. Não está escrito isso. Estranho. Tá, já vi essa correspondência. 0.
Made that for Mom in an art class when I was like 5. She was never a smoker, but it's cool. I was never an artist. Wait, those aren't Mom's keys. And these would be David's keys. There's probably a better place for them than the ashtray I made Mom. Like his home, maybe?
Nós defenderemos. Bom, vambora, galera. Toda hora ficar olhando porque tá difícil. Aqui.
Feeling trapped? Right there with you.
Agita. Não, tá quebrando o bagulho. Tá puta ela. Tá brava.
Little dude's like, what the hell just happened?
Eu também tô assim, né, minha filha? Vou sacudir o negócio.
Shoot. I was hoping David could get a job on a container ship. To Japan.
Ah, quem quiser ler aí, eu não vou ler não.
Why do I suddenly want to get some fireworks?
Todos os habitantes de Arcadia Bay receberão um alerta de enchente à floresta. As muitas dobraram de valor para que os fogos de artifício e fogueiras em áreas não autorizadas. A multa, li errado, perdão. A multa.
This is Principal Ray Wells. Let me be emphatic. I have an enormous stick inserted into my butt.
Que isso?
Thank you. Also, Chloe, you're poor and in trouble.
Que isso, rapaz. Quem quiser ler aí também, leia. Tô afim não. Mas peraí, falar alguma coisa dos créditos.
This is Principal Ray Wells.
Aumento das
Let me be emphatic.
despesas
I have
de
an
ensino.
enormous stick inserted into my butt. Thank you. Also, Chloe, you're poor and in trouble.
Continuar essa parte, eu vou cortar tudinho.
Haven't really felt like sitting down to eat since David started having dinner here. Dad's old swear jar. We spent the last of his curses on bus fare and milk. How can bacon smell so good, but I'd still rather stuff these sugar bombs in my mouth?
Sei, talvez você seja, sei lá, não sei.
It's not that I'm ungrateful. It's just that when your mom works in a diner, you're not always in the mood for diner-type food. Joyce Price, aka Mom. She looks as beat as I feel.
Vamos falar com ela.
Go put my purse on the table before you forget.
Acho que eu já sabia disso já.
Chloe, I don't have all day. Would you get over here already?
I should see what Mom wants before she strokes out.
Vamos lá.
Hey, Mom. You wanted to talk?
When I send you a text message, Chloe, like last night, I need you to answer.
Ai, ai.
You can just say text. You don't have to say message.
And I need you to answer without the snark.
Foi mal, vou tentar responder. Foi mal, vou tentar responder.
Sorry. I hear you. I'll do better about replying.
Thank you.
Is that what you wanted to talk about?
What is it with you and David? Always cutting to the chase. Why can't we just have some pleasant conversation before school?
Anel dos Leivado.
Are
Vamos
you
falar do anel
selling your
primeiro.
engagement ring?
Chloe, jewelry gets appraised for all sorts of reasons. Like for insurance.
Nice dodge.
How about this? You don't go in my bedroom when I'm not there.
How about you don't ask me to get your damn purse then?
Vamos falar sobre o David
You
agora.
do realize I hate your boyfriend with every fiber of my being, right?
Chloe! You don't hate him.
He calls me girly. He's a dickhole.
He can be old-fashioned.
Yeah, an old-fashioned dickhole.
Fala sobre a escola.
Ah, right. School. My favorite.
You used to love to learn.
Yeah. I used to think drugs were lame too.
I wish you wouldn't joke like that. Let's not fight. I made you breakfast.
Nah. I'll just grab something later.
Oh, you'll enjoy this. The other day I made 4 eggs, 2 for David, 2 for me. And just before I served them, he says, "What are you gonna eat?"
Engraçado, hein?
I'll enjoy that, huh?
Tired,
tá
huh?
rindo. Porra,
That'll teach you to play
engraçadão.
What?
Tá eu que...
I know what
Porra,
time you came home
engraçadão.
last night. And don't think you can get out of school just because you missed the bus again.
Why would you assume that?
Who do you think your principal calls when you skip? Do you think I enjoy lying for you? Saying you're sick just so you don't get expelled? And I do know what pot smells like, you know. Between your grades and your disregard for my rules, I see you slipping. I'm worried.
But Mom, the whole point of lowering expectations is so you won't be disappointed in me. Never again.
You're happy doing what you're doing? Fine. Keep at it. Just let me know so I can stop fighting with Blackwell to keep you on scholarship. Money's tight enough as it is.
Eu não sei o que eu respondo.
Maybe I just need to be left alone.
Maybe you're 16 and don't know what you need.
É
David thinks you
16,
need
né? Vai tendo
discipline.
16 anos ela.
David should mind his own business.
I think it's great David's taking an interest. He's a good man. Maybe he can help.
Meu pai era uma boa pessoa.
Dad was a good man.
That's not fair. I'm glad your father still has a place in your heart. But sometimes we need to make more room in our hearts for new people.
And sometimes, when we're incredibly desperate and lonely, we choose the absolute wrong kind of people to let into our hearts. Mom.
David's had some hard times too, you know. If he's kind enough to share his experience, I expect you to listen.
Like I'd let him get within 15 feet of me.
When he takes you
Oh,
to
boy.
school today,
Very funny.
you will be nice, you will be respectful, and you will say thank you.
Are you serious? This is such...
What, Chloe? Such what?
Mom's trying, I guess. Maybe I should too. But what's the point in getting along if it means pretending everything's fine when it's not?
Não ser compreensivo. Mano, eu não sei. Eu queria ser compreensivo, mas... eu realmente não sei o que eu falo pra ela. Se eu sou compreensiva ou não. Vou ser compreensiva, vai.
Mom,
Vai.
I know you're dealing with a lot.
Thank you. I understand you don't need me as much anymore. But I need you.
I do still need you. You're my mom.
I'm proud of you for being so self-sufficient. But the whole world's not out to get you.
Tell that to the world.
You're impossible.
Eu tenho uma papinha aqui.
But I love you.
I love you too.
Brincadeira, eu tô vendo errado.
Okay, David's waiting. You'll need to bring him his keys from the ashtray. Try not to kill each other.
Got it. Unless he tries to give me advice. Or looks at me funny.
Chloe.
Or looks at me at all.
Chloe.
Mom,
Have a good day.
you too.
That's it.
Bringing David his keys is about the most humiliating thing Mom could ask me to do.
Guess David likes pot roast. Guess we're all about what David wants.
Tá, vamos lá.
Come on, sweetheart. I'm sure David's waiting for his keys.
Ah,
Breakfast.
não é dele.
The most important fight of the day.
Anda. Ele vem pegar, eu não sei pegar de ninguém não.
No point in putting off the inevitable torture of driving to school with David. I better get going.
Tá, não tem nada aqui. Ah, muro de prisão é escola. Ah, entendi, lembrei. Muro de prisão. Achei que a gente ia realmente pra prisão. Não, era escola. Ah, entendi, de adolescente. Ah. Eu tinha esquecido. Cara, escola. Eu tinha esquecido, cara. Porque o nosso objetivo é levar a Charles pro David. Steph. Aí, vamos lá.
What a piece of crap. The car, too.
O carro até que é da hora, mas a pessoa que dirige ele não.
Why do you women always take forever to get ready? We're hoping you men will leave without us.
No, Mom. I swear he beat himself to death with a tire iron. Repeatedly.
Matar o cara. Ah, beleza. Matar o cara.
Electrode insulator's probably cracked. You know what a spark plug does?
Yes?
It ignites
Did you
the
not
part...
hear me? I said I know what it does.
Then go grab my socket wrench set from the garage, and we can get moving.
Vamos lá então.
What is this? Quality time? Ugh. Better just get the socket wrench and get this over with.
Nah. School's hardly worth walking to.
Pega essa baque aí e vai embora.
Mom should date literally
Que ele
anyone
pediu, né?
else.
Eu não escutei que ele tinha pedido.
Where's the socket wrench set again? All I see in the garage is family stuff. You know, not your stuff.
Dick around on your own time. It's in the toolbox. In the garage. Won't be late to school on my watch.
Ah, tá.
Wait, isn't that a socket wrench right there?
You deaf or just lazy?
You said you needed your socket wrench.
That's the 5/8 inch. I need the 13/16 inch extension, which is in the set, which is in the garage, like I said.
Vou falar assim antes, ô seu corno.
Whatever.
Falasse antes. Seu. Cala a fila da. Vou falar o resto, né? Que é falta de respeito aí também. Eu não sou desrespeitoso que nem esse David, não. Eu não. Quando fica parado no lugar. Beleza.
Tiniest penis in all of Arcadia Bay.
Meu Deus. Vou ativar a cutscene aqui. Já vai ver as lembranças do
What's
pai.
David doing, leaving stuff in our garage anyway? Does he think he's moving in or something? David's lawnmower. Maybe Mom and I like our lawn the way it is. Ever think of that?
A mesma coisa do primeiro jogo, tá ligado? Só tirando a câmera e o PC.
This was the photo Mom took down from the living room. Guess we don't have room for it and David's mustache.
Uh-oh. Mom's been cleaning again.
O que tem aí? O que tá escrito aí? Coisas do papai.
Dad's old camera. Do they even make film for these anymore?
Ah, coroa, sei lá, mano.
Damn. The stereo used to be in Dad's workshop. I should hook it up in my room before garbage day gets it first. Should fill this with gasoline just in case David's car ever catches on fire.
Que? Fala o
Should fill
quê?
this with gasoline just in case David's car ever catches on fire.
Ah, pra ajudar a terminar de queimar, entendi.
Do these have chapters on hotwiring your mom's boyfriend's car so you can drive it off a cliff? Asking for a friend. By toolbox, did David mean this, or did he mean himself?
Pai, aqui.
Dad's toolbox. He used to get so excited whenever anything sprung a leak or busted. There's his stupid socket wrench set. Let's get the shit show over with. 50-50 chance I smash him in the face with this. 60-40. Maybe 90-10.
Aqui, grafite.
By toolbox, did David mean this, or did he mean himself?
If it's in my garage, it gets my special treatment. What message does David really need to hear?
Intruso, intruso, vai.
Got it.
Alerta de intruso. Aê, conquista. Esse que eu mais quero. Aí, falta 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Não, gente, não vai ser um dos meus objetivos pegar que nem no primeiro jogo. Eu quero jogar esse jogo, tá ligado? Talvez eu pegue, talvez não. Mas se der pega, se não der pra pegar, não vou pegar não.
Does Max picture me pathetically checking this mailbox every 2 seconds for letters that never come? No love for Chloe.
Nada.
Nah. School's hardly worth walking to.
Mas eu queria ir na casa.
A little more hustle wouldn't have killed you. See what's gunking up the works there? That's a sign of
Carbon deposits? No shit.
You know, you could actually be good at this if you lost the attitude.
My attitude is what makes me special, David.
All right.
Aceita, vai.
Fine. Whatever.
Vamos complicar as coisas, mas não.
Hey, you're taking those tools with you, right?
Every house needs a good toolbox.
We've already got one, but thanks.
Zoou, filho da... Abaixado, escroto, menor.
Ready to roll?
Please don't want to talk. Please don't want to talk.
I want
Please.
to talk to you about something.
Fuck.
We don't have to like each other, but you will respect me. You've enjoyed enough of a vacation from having a father figure. So there's some things I want to be real clear about.
Respect him? I think it's time I show this asshole I'm not interested in anything he has to say.
What's clear is fuck you.
Language. You are way out of line, young lady.
Language?
Je m'appelle don't give a shit.
You've got a smart mouth, don't you?
You can't threaten me. You know how I know?
Ai,
Because
errei.
you just tried, and fuck you.
I can crap bigger than you. Just remember that.
Then I hope you're a better plumber than you are a mechanic.
Your mother... You're breaking her heart.
Leave Mom out of this. This is about you and me
Caraca, eu
and
tô
you
nervoso
being
na vida
an
real,
asshole.
mano. Eu tô tremendo.
I was
tá
in
ligado?
the army. You will respect me.
I don't remember enlisting, so don't treat me like your newest recruit.
Look, now, in this house, I have my job to do, and so do you.
Não tem
Do I
trabalho.
come to your place of employment and... Oh, that's right. You don't have one.
If you were a man,
It's
I'd...
cool. If you were a man, I wouldn't go so easy on you either.
Eu peguei, ganhei, porra.
I don't know why
Tô nervoso na
I
vida
bothered
real.
trying.
Sério, mano, tô nervoso.
Mission accomplished.
Sem zoeira, tô nervosão. Porcaria é essa?
Country music?
Ai, cara.
Dad loved this song. just called to tell you that I miss you, my old friend. What a beautiful day. If Mom were here, she'd tell him to turn that junk off. Dad, turn it up. This isn't right.
Correto.
I know what a spark plug does, jerkwad.
Picking up my lover from the grocery store.
Tá vendo a visão do pai dela sendo atropelado. Caraca, velho, ela tá vendo ele sendo atropelado, Zé. Ela tá tendo visão. Quando eu gravar essas duas partes, vou ter uma teoria aqui no canal.
Hey,
The hell?
out of the car, Chloe. You're gonna be late.
Shit. Thanks.
Don't use that sarcastic tone with me, young lady. I can see you rolling your eyes.
Hello? I was actually saying
I see everything.
Ah, ATIVER, rapaz, tá te agradecendo.
Warn everything.
Tá te agradecendo, rapaz. A próxima vez não agradeço também.
Hello, Black Hell.
Se eu agradeço, eu saio como errado. E se eu não agradeço, eu saio como errado. Que porcaria é essa? Opa, entrei errado, descobri RT sem querer no diário. Ai ai. Eita porra, desculpa. Bati no microfone.
Hey, Chloe.
Oh. Hey, Elliot.
I heard you had a hell of a night.
Sem querer.
I mean, people are talking about it.
People can eat a dick. Even social media haters
Que
can't
isso,
ruin how
velho.
awesome last night was.
Ah, não tem filtro, não.
How about the
Fala,
Tempest?
pensa ela.
Blackwell Theater at its most pretentious.
Yeah, totally.
I know it's gonna be lame, but I was thinking, do you want to go together tomorrow?
I try to make it a rule not to go to school any more than I have to. But sitting in the back row and making fun of the drama kids might not suck.
Right? That's totally what I was thinking.
Alright. See you in chem.
Yeah, for sure.
Gotta track down Steph to pick up my DVD. I've still got time before class. Skip Matthews, Blackwell's finest. He's not so bad for a mall cop. Hey, Skip. Stopped any gang wars lately?
Not today. I did ask Justin Williams' mom to move her Mercedes out of handicap parking.
Badass.
Yeah, you know how I roll.
So, I went to the mill last night. Caught Firewalk live.
You went to the mill? Wait, you saw Firewalk?
It was cool.
Whoa, pretty wicked. I didn't know you were into music like that.
What? Like good music?
Preach it, sister. I'm in a band, actually.
No shit. Really?
We're called Pisshead. It's not a big deal or anything. I mean, I'm trying to get our demo out there, but It's hard.
Pisshead, huh?
Would you maybe want to hear it? Our demo, I mean.
Yeah, okay.
Great.
Chemical problem gone wrong. Electrical deep fried storm. Say we got nothing, although we got something. Say we got rich in love. Rocky boat hard. Say we got nothing. Say we got nothing wrong. Before we had lips and touching, couldn't help but think but anything ever.
So, what did you think?
That was really good, man. If Pisshead came on the radio, I'd turn that shit up.
Oh, right on. Awesome, Chloe, thanks.
Skip Matthews, Blackwell's finest.
You're back.
So, you spending a lot of quality time with Justin's mom?
No. But if you see Justin, tell him I can only ignore that cloud of weed smoke for so long.
Tell him yourself, Skip. Not my problem.
I'm trying to do him a favor. Speaking of doing people favors.
Yeah. Guess I've been hanging around Justin this morning. His odor must have latched onto me.
Uh-huh. Glad to see all you high risks sticking together.
High risks?
Oh, shit. Sorry. Forget I called you that.
Huh. High risks. Guess you can learn useful things in school. I've got to get to class. Let's talk later, Skip.
Sure, Chloe. Hey, stay out of trouble.
It's nice that Elliot always wants to do stuff with me. I just haven't been in the doing stuff mood lately.
See you in class.
Maybe this play won't suck. Maybe. How could I possibly make it through a day in this place without a little chemical assistance?
Drogas, elas vão acabar com você.
Well, at least not for now.
Novo, Clube de Cinema, quartas-feiras, 5h30. Ainda não conheço o gênero? Vamos apresentar os clássicos. Tem sugestão de filmes? Fala com Harry Brook. Ah, os dois.
Miss Grant, the least lame teacher at Blackwell. Wish she could get over the whole push me to succeed thing, though. Morning, Miss Grant.
What do you think of this hypothesis? That you'll be in your seat by the time chemistry class begins today.
I wouldn't miss it for all the manganese in the world, Miss Grant.
Your sincerity's overwhelming. With all the change that's happening at Blackwell of late, I suppose I can appreciate your consistent wit, Chloe.
What kind of change do you mean?
Well, the Prescotts have made an extremely generous donation to the school, which is good. But instead of going to support more science and mathematics, it's all being dedicated to the arts.
You don't think more money should be spent in the arts?
It's not that exactly.
Oh, não, também, né?
I recently made the case that STEM programs should receive more support, but apparently our new donors disagree with me. Such is life, I suppose.
Miss Grant actually seems sad. Look at it this way, Miss Grant. More art classes will keep all the smug, self-absorbed types out of your science classroom.
articulate as always.
Miss Grant, the least lame teacher
tá
at
bom,
Blackwell.
já falou.
Wish
já.
she could get over the whole push me to succeed thing, though.
Tá bom.
I should probably be getting to class, but I just don't care. Did last night really happen? The internet says it did, but I still can't believe it. Rachel Amber. The drama star, honor student, popular princess of Blackwell swoops in like Batman to save my ass and thrash to firewalk? Either that was a dream or real life just got a shit ton crazier.
Acho que já falou tudo, vamos levantar. Vamos explorar mais. Ah, não.
Estou lascado.
Carola, chegou pro...
Principal Wells. Hey. Stay cool, Chloe. You've got a marijuana-flavored bag of expulsion in your pocket.
Miss Price, the sign clearly says do not walk on the stage. Such disregard for your fellow students' efforts won't alleviate your record of major infractions.
I swear to you, I did not walk on that stage. It was more of a saunter.
Do I look amused to you?
I don't know. I've only seen you with one expression. That's the one.
Perhaps you will find me less amusing if I mention the various allegations I've been hearing about your drug use. You know Blackwell has a zero-tolerance policy. And yet, if my olfactory sense does not fail me, I'd say you've recently been exposed to marijuana smoke.
Shit.
Do I have to initiate a search of your person in order to establish the veracity of these allegations, Miss Price? That's what I thought. I'll look forward to seeing you in the office after school today. That sound.
Wells really has it out for me. I have to convince him it's in his best interest to back off.
Actually, sir, I'm gonna go with no.
Ah, so you're going to mouth off to me now, yes? And here I thought your well of witticisms had finally run dry.
Oh, I get it. 'Cause your name is Wells, right? You go around all day just hoping for an opportunity to make well references? This must be a big moment for you.
Difícil, velho. Se eu acertar uma, ele já ganha.
Jokes? In my experience, that's how the guilty cover up their infractions.
Artigo.
Sorry,
Acertei!
Wellsy, but you've fallen right into my trap. I've been recording this entire conversation for my blog about human rights abuses at Blackwell.
You have a blog. Hold on. What abuses have you endured?
You know, I've had to talk to you for like 2 minutes. That's a long time.
We are a private institution, and policy allows me to search all students on the premises.
I wonder if the Prescotts might reconsider their donation if Blackwell's principal is being sued for harassment.
How do you know about the Prescott donation?
Perhaps the better question you should be asking yourself is,
Ganhei.
what else do I know?
I'm sure we do not need to make so public an issue of your behavior today. But make no mistake, Miss Price, this is not over.
Ooh, goody.
Ganhei
I love
a discussão,
cliffhangers.
fio.
Funny,
Tá de boa,
just
tá
a
de
couple
discussão.
years ago, something like that would have scared the crap out of me. These days, I've
Foi até
had
mais fácil
like,
que a do
the
David, foi mais
collegiate level
difícil
of
até
not
agora.
giving any fucks.
E tem muitos ainda, mas a do David foi mais difícil, cara, na moral. Fraca.
Huh. Weirdly, that makes me interested in walking on the stage.
Tá vendo de uma coisa?
I walk where I want, when I want. Don't forget it again, Wells.
Ó, onde eu tô? Onde eu tô? Ó. Ninguém manda em mim não, fio. Se eu quiser sentar aqui, ó, senta aqui de novo. Ó. Não quis forçar nada, rapaz. Eu vou onde eu quiser, eu faço o que eu quiser. Aqui é só um jogo mesmo. Não tem problema nenhum, não. Não tem negócio aqui.
Need my DVD from Steph. I bet she's nerding it up with Mikey somewhere.
Campo. O mar. Tá fumando mesmo?
Students at Blackwell have this herd instinct to glom up into little groups like sheep. And if you just want to be alone, you get labeled like some dangerous outsider.
Tá fumando mesmo, achei que
Just like any other prison. Except now the prison follows you wherever you go, thanks to social media. I can't believe Rachel posted a photo of the two of us together last night. Am I still an outsider if I'm hanging out with Rachel Amber now? And what does it mean that hanging out was so awesome? Does that make me just the same as every other student here? Nah, fuck that.
Posso sair agora? Posso sair. Apaga o cigarro aí, minha filha, vambora. Vão fumar um monte de vezes. Aqui a parede aqui, a gente vai grafitar.
Something's definitely missing from that totally blank wall.
Como eu havia mencionado, eu não vou fazer todas essas coisas, mas que tiver no meu alcance eu vou fazer, tá ligado? Mas não vou fazer todas. Hard Rock é demais. Hard Rock é demais. Não vou mentir. Vou colocar o diretor.
Last night's show was too epic.
Hard Rock. Diário. Aí, mais uma conquista pra conta. Falta mais 5. Eu não vou fazer tudo, eu acho, não sei. Como eu falei, se tiver no meu caminho, eu faço. Se não tiver, não faço.
What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
Chegando às drogas, vencer dopado não é vencer. A partir de agora eu vou gravar sem fone, tá? É mais fácil pra mim.
But fire's so pretty. I prefer to wake and bake, but hey, to each their own. No, Chloe. Class is back the other way. This makes being high sound like a bad thing. Evan's work is actually pretty good. I'd never tell him that, of course. I would sacrifice a goat to Jeremiah Blackwell himself if it meant I'd be leaving here in a month. Victoria Chase. I'd rather vomit razor blades than talk to her.
Oh, Carrie Price!
It's Chloe.
Oh, right. I'm just teasing. People have been taking me so seriously since I won the Beacon's Young Artist Award for my photography.
You don't say.
Between that and the Vortex Club, it's hard to keep people from putting me up on a pedestal or whatever. But you know all about that. What with Rachel Amber? Am I right?
Wait, what about Rachel Amber?
Rachel posted a slamming selfie of you two having the time of your lives. Do tell.
Tell what, Victoria? It's a photo. Big deal.
But it's on Facebook. I mean, that basically means you and Rachel are like BFFs.
We're really not.
So, what's she into? You know, what's her thing? Is it drugs? I'm not judging or anything. I figure if she's hanging out with you, she must be into some effed up shit. You know?
Seriously, I don't know why you're talking to me about Rachel.
Oh, everybody loves her. Little Miss Perfect.
So you're jealous of Rachel Amber. That's what's happening right now. Gotcha.
Oh, God, I don't have time for this. I didn't even finish the chemistry assignment, and you're being you. Ugh.
I'm sorry, Victoria. I didn't mean to be rude. You know, I finished the assignment. Want some help?
You? Help me?
Of course. That last problem was hard, right? If I'm remembering correctly, the answer was fluorine, uranium, carbon, potassium, and uranium again. Does that sound right?
Perfect. Hey, thanks, Carrie.
No problem. Samantha Myers, school wallflower. She could give you a run for your money, Max.
Hey, Chloe.
Hey, Samantha. What are you reading?
Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf?
I read that last year in Mrs. Hoyta's English class.
I didn't think you did homework.
Normally I don't, but the play was actually good.
What did you like about it?
The story is about how relationships only work if people are willing to lie to each other.
I'm not sure if you're joking. Sorry, I'm a little slow sometimes.
I'm a little bitchy sometimes, so it's cool.
People always say that. But I think you're actually... Sorry, Chloe. No one says anything like that. I don't know what I'm actually talking about.
I bet.
I really didn't mean anything. I really didn't mean anything.
What the hell?
What have you got here? Twitch? Don't call me that!
True North. A jock so dumb he makes jocks look bad. Then Prescott made the shit list.
Oh, wow. This is some really weird crap, Prescott. It's not yours. Give it back! I hate that you're on the team now. You're such a loser.
Bosta.
Want to take this elsewhere, guys?
The mute speaks? Whoa, whoa! You earn a spot on the squad, Twitch. You don't have your dad try to buy off the coach.
At least my family pays tuition. How much financial aid does your deadbeat dad need again?
Wow. Dick move, Nathan.
My dad lost his job at the shipyard when your dad closed it down. And you want to talk shit to me?
Leave Nathan alone!
You know something, Prescott? I'm gonna do you a favor. You can't be a part of the team and be into this stupid crap at the same time.
You're a piece of shit. I am going
to
kill you.
You guys, stop! Chloe, do something! Don't just stand there watching!
The only way to stop a bully is to be aggressive. I've got to put Drew down.
Back off, idiot.
What the hell did you just say to me?
Idiot. You're not used to a word that big, are you? Don't be scared.
You're seriously defending Nathan Prescott?
How about picking on someone your own size? Which I hear is pretty small.
You're such a crazy freak. Mind your own business.
When Nathan goes crying to Lord Prescott, everybody here will be stuck doing sensitivity seminars all week.
You want a piece of this?
I don't want a piece of that. I just want us all to get along. Preferably without ever acting.
All talk, no game, huh, Chloe?
Booyah! That took me months to put together!
Quit the team, Twitch, for your own good.
Shit. Next time, mind your own business.
You're welcome.
Are you alright? Thanks for sticking up for him. People think just because of his family.
Perdemos. Primeiro diálogo, a gente perdeu o primeiro diálogo.
Everything okay here?
No problem, Skip.
Need my DVD from Steph. I bet she's nerding it up with Mikey somewhere. I can tell Justin's wearing his eau de gange.
Hey, price check. Gotten in any good trouble lately?
Last night, I scoped out this crazy party at the old mill up north. Kind of a DIY thing.
Wow, no shit. I thought that place was like meth central. My cousin met this hooker there.
Whatever. It was cool, okay? You wouldn't understand. Hey, out of the blue question, what do you think of Rachel Amber?
She's amazing. If you're into chicks that are hot, smart, and hot. I mean, she helped me out a while back. I was failing algebra hard.
I believe you.
Check it. After I bombed my midterm last fall, she tutored me for the rest of the semester. And then I crushed it. C+.
All right. Guess I'll see you in class.
Word. Chloe, what's the latest?
All right. Guess I'll see you in class.
Word.
Ah, Evan. Amazing photographer, but such a bleeding heart. What soapbox is he on today?
Chloe, I'd like to talk to you about wildfire awareness and prevention.
Good morning to you too, Evan.
According to the Department of Forestry, over 90% of this season's fires were caused by humans. That's a record high and completely preventable.
This is for college, right? I don't believe you actually care about this.
My interest in fire prevention is completely sincere. Besides, I intend to get into college on the strength of my photography alone. Do you think Rachel Amber would be willing to pose for my portfolio? She's so artistic. I bet she would be a dream model. What do you think?
I guess. Who says we should prevent fire? Fire is awesome.
While I realize you're being purposefully obstructive, you raise a good point. Many parts of our local ecosystem benefit from fire. Knob-cone pine cones, for example, which require temperatures above 350 degrees to open.
Say knob cone again.
No.
I gotta run.
Wait, one last thing. Will you sign my petition to have a fire safety assembly at school?
Sure. I love assemblies. Some of the best naps of my life.
Wow, thanks. I did not see that coming. You being, you know, interested in complicated issues, helping out with the public.
Do you want me to change my mind?
No.
How seriously am I taking this right now? Happy to support such an important cause.
Blackwell Academy, home of tomorrow's leaders.
Thanks so much for signing my petition. Smokeweed D. Bear?
Only you can prevent ganja fires.
Blackwell Academy, home of tomorrow's leaders.
You're back.
Why do I keep talking to you? I've got shit to do.
No, Chloe. Class is back the other way.
Steph Gingrich and Mikey North, Blackwell's premier indoor kids. Steph has created something of a business selling pirated DVDs to other students.
If I had known the Celestial Avenger was bloodied, I would have totally given him my potion.
It was a skill challenge. Potion wouldn't have worked.
Skill challenge?
It's part of the tabletop game we play.
You wouldn't understand.
I used to play with my friend Max. It's been a long time, though.
Cool.
Got my DVD?
One Blade Runner, director's cut coming right up.
Sweet. $5, right?
Keep it. I'm just glad someone here appreciates the classics. You even asked for the director's cut, which took out the shitty voiceover and replaced it with a sweet dream sequence.
Dream life over real life. That's my motto.
Right on.
Hey, do you know if Rachel's a gamer?
Rachel Amber? You're asking me?
Didn't you two go out last night, or was it just like a friend thing?
Why do you want to know?
Steph has a crush.
Chloe, you should join her game.
Yeah, I don't have 50 hours right now. Thanks, though.
We're at the end of the campaign, so it'll only take, like, 20 minutes. What else have you got to do before class?
What the hell? Game on, nerds.
Here's a character sheet. You are an elf barbarian.
Are you insulting me in some obscure nerd way?
Think about it. An elf? Like skinny and kind of weird, but also a barbarian, so like really angry.
In other words, Chloe Price.
Wow, you two are a riot.
All right, let's get started. You are both famous heroes in the kingdom of Avernon, a once peaceful land, now laid to waste by the bloodthirsty raiders of the Black Well. Alone, you have fought your way through the raider camps, seeking their warlord leader, Durgaron, the Unscarred. As you enter the final camp, bloodied and weary, you see your fellow hero approaching from the opposite direction.
I raise my staff to you in greeting. I am Elamon, Wizard of the Third Circle, foremost advisor to King Tiberius, and sworn defender of Averna.
Introduce your character.
Yeah, okay. I'm an elf barbarian named, Calamastia.
Super into it.
Not bad.
The two heroes.
Hold on. Elamon narrows his eyes at the elf in front of him and says, I am here to defeat Durgaron, the Unscarred. In the name of King Tiberius, what makes you think you are worthy to fight alongside me?
I once stabbed a guy in the chest with a sword, and it went all the way through and killed the guy behind him too. True story.
You stand at a three-way crossing. To your left, the Raiders' training ground. To your right, their prison camp. Straight ahead, an enormous, ostentatious tent that could only belong to Durgaron, the Unscarred. Which way do you go?
Straight ahead, right? We're supposed to kill the dude.
Elamon frowns. The Raiders could have some good loot at the training ground, and surely it is our duty to free all those prisoners.
Your choice, newbie. Where do you wish to go?
Guess it's time to free some peeps. Let's go to the prison camp.
You behold a field of standing iron cages, each imprisoning a human villager, calling out for you to free them. Only a small, elderly dragonkin is keeping watch. He notices you, and in terror, runs into one of the few empty cages and locks himself in.
Ah, poor little guy. What's a dragonkin?
Dragonkin are like little dragon people. They're assholes. I bet he has all the keys.
Oh, okay. Hey, shitface! Get out of there!
The dragonkin hops up and down, shaking his ring of keys at you. He shouts in a strange language. Whatever he's saying probably isn't flattering.
Got any useful spells in that robe of yours?
Nothing that wouldn't blow up the cage and everything in it.
Intimidate. That's a skill I have. Can I do that? I want the little bastard to shit his pants.
You can try. What do you say?
Listen up, you little lizard.
Unfortunately, he doesn't speak common, which means he can't—
I cast communication on the dragonkin.
Shit. Really?
Now he can understand every word you say.
Time to work some real magic.
So this is called a skill challenge, where you try to use—
Oh, I know what this is. I grab the bars of the cage and lean in, nice and close.
He steps back, his scaly skin quivering in fear. What do you say?
I wiggle my hand. Hey, dragonkin guy. Want to become my meat puppet? How it works is I shove my arm up your ass into your head, and then I can control your mouth from the inside to say things.
He doesn't seem to like that idea.
Neither do I.
The dragonkin pleads with you. Please don't harm me, tall one, but I cannot give you key. Durgaron much taller and meaner than you.
You're short, I say, but I could fix that. I'll just cut off your head and wear it as a top hat. Then you'd be way taller.
The dragonkin cowers before you, looking left and right. He opens his jaws, and you think he's about to yell for help.
I interrupt his yell by shoving my axe into the cage, pinning his head to the bars without hurting him. Then I say the following.
This is going to be good.
Here's what's up. I'm going to carve the skin from your bones. Then I'm going to turn your skin into a little leather handbag that I'll shove your skinless body into so I can carry it around with me wherever I go. That way, the next time some asshat refuses to give me a key I want, I can pull your body out and show them what happens. How does that sound?
Wow.
That was nuts.
I'm going to give you a +10 bonus to charisma. Go ahead and roll. A small pool of urine collects under the elderly dragonkin as, hands trembling, it hands you the keys. Then it dies of fear.
Awesome.
Yeah!
Go team! Why don't you start unlocking the prisoners?
I'm on it.
As you free them, the prisoners run away from you in fear. What's next?
Loot sounds good. Let's go to the training ground.
Sweet.
Upon arriving at the training ground, you are spotted by a heavy-set orc who immediately shouts and points. There are a dozen raiders on the training field, all of whom raise their weapons and charge.
Okay. So what do we do?
I cast Urgel's Acid Blast.
Overkill?
Bam!
You conjure up a wave of acid that washes over the charging orcs. Every raider suddenly starts screaming and writhing in pain. There's a sweet and sour kind of smell as the flesh melts off their bones like warm candle wax.
Holy shit.
You see why I haven't really needed a partner?
The heavy-set orc sergeant still remains. He runs at you swinging a massive warhammer.
All yours.
Okay, let's end this. Fatal cleave.
You swing your great axe downward with both hands. The orc blinks, then splits open like a hot dog bun.
Fuck yeah! I'm awesome at this game.
It's going well.
What about the loot?
Well, as the training ground is now a roiling pit of acid, it's unlikely any loot survived.
Dang.
My character raises her axe. You'll pay for ruining all that loot, Elamon.
By my honor, I apologize. Here, take this potion as a gift.
Thanks, dude.
What's next?
It's tent time.
You enter the tent to find Durgaron, warlord of the Raiders of the Black Well, sitting comfortably at his throne. He's a huge red-eyed minotaur, swathed in a fine black cloak, gripping a two-handed sword that's easily 6 feet long. His laughter bellows, wah ha 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 ha. Your lands and people are already mine. Your deeds here mean nothing. Your kingdom was weak. You are weak.
What an asshole.
I got this. I cast Zael's cataclysmic cone of fire.
The fire fizzles out on contact. Durgaron laughs again, holding up his right arm to show off his bracer of fire immunity.
Shit! All of my battle spells are fire-based.
Except for, you know, Acid Blast, which someone used unnecessarily to show off for Chloe. Calamastia? What'll it be?
I want to punch that stupid man-cow in the dick.
Like, right in the dick?
Right in the dick.
You miss. Durgaron burst out laughing as you stumble past him.
Asshole.
He gores you in the side with a horn. 8 damage.
Ouch.
What do you do next?
Holy shit! Annihilation Strike. That sounds boss as fuck.
1?
That's bad, right?
Not for me. As you take your first step, you trip on a rock, collapsing onto the ground in a clangy jumble of metal. Your axe swings wildly to the side. Mikey, roll a reflex save.
Oh no. 3.
Your axe strikes Elamon's leg. Legs. Plural. Severing both feet at the ankles.
This game is awesome.
My feet?
Durgaron moves toward the crippled Elamon.
Oh, shit!
I told you this was my best boss.
You didn't tell me my character might die.
Durgaron approaches, stomping his bloody hooves. Stomp, stomp, stomp.
This is all my fault. Sort of. What should I do? say something really encouraging to Elamon.
Like what?
Yeah? Like what?
Shit. Why is being nice so hard? Sometimes you have to get knocked down lower than you've ever been to, stand up taller than you ever were.
You just cut off my feet.
Elamon feels inspired. He summons the strength necessary to crawl away from Durgaron. Okay. Durgaron has now turned his attention toward you.
Bring it.
He charges, thrusting madly with his great sword.
Shit!
Oh no.
Your attempt to dodge his thrust fails. Durgaron laughs as he impales you on his blade, lifting you high into the air.
Seriously?
I can't do anything with that stupid bracer. I'm sorry, Chloe.
Hey, I chopped your feet off. We're even.
You feel your strength draining away as Durgaron lifts you higher into the air. It hurts like hell. What do?
I take one last swing at Durface's head.
You'll have to roll high to hit. You're almost dead.
Oh no.
11. You swing, catching Durgaron on the side of his head, severing one horn, but you don't do enough damage to kill him.
What an asshole!
He laughs, then rips you off his sword with a vicious jerk. You die painfully.
So mean.
I'm sorry, Chloe. I have to escape.
Hey man, if you can, do it.
I cast Warden's Hideaway.
You sure?
It's all I've got.
You summon a spectral door, which shields you from Durgaron. Light flares out, blinding him. The door swings shut, then disappears. You are gone from sight and cannot be harmed.
I guess I'll have to come back when I'm stronger.
That was fun.
Check out what I drew.
Mikey's got serious drawing skills.
Sorry I died and left you out there to fend for yourself.
It's cool. I'll get him. Eventually.
Glad you enjoyed it, Chloe.
Yeah. I'll adventure with you anytime.
We'll see. Thanks for the game, nerds.
DVD, check. Next stop, chemistry class. Joy.
Então galera, sabe a cutscene que aconteceu antes? Era pra acontecer agora. But, como que eu vim aqui direto, não deu certo.
If I'm late to class, that's just one more excuse for Mom to sick David on me. That pic would actually make a sweet tattoo.
Maybe if I delay going inside long enough, Blackwell will be overrun by future excellence. And by future excellence, I mean mole people. Oh, good. You're here.
I do beseech you, chiefly that I might set it in my prayers. What is your name?
Miranda. Oh, my father, I have broke your hest to say so.
Good. Admired Miranda, indeed worth what's dearest in the world. Many a lady I have eyed with best regard, and many a time had listened to... Many a time the harmony of their tongues hath I listened to.
Hayden, you're killing me. You've had weeks to be off book.
Sorry, Mr. Keaton.
No, don't apologize to me. Apologize to your scene partner who's been very accommodating, and to your other fellow actors, and most of all, to yourself.
Mr. Keaton, sorry to interrupt, but does this look better? I had my mom take it in a bit.
Rachel looks awesome. This is getting as surreal as last night.
Looking good, Rach.
Very cool.
Exquisite, Rachel, as always.
Mr. Keaton, I'm still having trouble with... My affections are then most humble. No ambition to see a goodlier man. I mean, does she really mean that?
Especially because I just straight out told her I've been banging all the ladies.
Yeah, that is hard. We've talked about that line forever. We need a fresh perspective. The question is, are Miranda's feelings of instant passion for Ferdinand just inexperience in dramatic circumstances, or has she actually just met the love of her life? What do you think?
Sometimes, when you meet someone who's going to change your life, you just know it, I guess. Also, you've got parents coming to see the show, right? At $20 a ticket, it's gotta be true love.
Wow. A romantic and a cynic. That actually kind of helps me. Thanks. Thanks, Mr. Keaton.
Later.
See you later, guys.
Oh no. I have first period improv with a class full of freshmen now.
I'll just be a minute.
Okay, so why am I here again?
Oh, could you grab my belt for me? I think it's in my bag over there.
Yeah, sure. Okay, get the belt. Don't say any stupid shit and don't, like, fall down. Should be doable, right?
Então é isso, galera, espero que vocês tenham gostado do vídeo de hoje. O vídeo vai acabando por aqui. Eu vou tentar gravar tudo, gostar o mais rápido possível pra vocês, tá? Porque eu sei como que é chato ficar esperando uma semana pra assistir o vídeo, mas realmente dá trabalho editar, tá? Mas eu espero que vocês tenham gostado. Valeu, falou, fui, até mais!